Ready.
We are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. A few minutes prior to us coming on air,
entering play call screen
into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the New York Jets. And no run back on this one, so the new season...
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Ravens power is selected. Cross button. Cross button.
Running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick...
Entering play call, pop bubble Y off power, pop cross shot.
Run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Entering Y off pass clock,
options on second.
Jet pass FK zone, Raven red auction, Jet pass FK zone, Raven red auction, Jet pass FK zone. R1 button.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard.
Entering play. Pa FD rub flat. AHD dive. Pa FD rub. AHD dive.
It's off guard, but they were all over that one.
Pa FD rub flat.
Play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly...
Cross button. R1 button. Cross button.
Getting him down.
Circle button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button. Cross button.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And he's going to get this down to
entering play. Strum flood. Red auction.
A glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to do.
FD rub flat. Stretch alert X. Flanker drive.
And beyond
stretch alert X looky.
Love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week because that's been stressed the whole time.
Circle button.
Hold up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone
triangle button.
Trying to make
circle button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Square button.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And inside.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There. Jet touch pass. Jet touch pass.
To get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive?
Backs protect.
The coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And it's a touchdown for the Jets. From 19 yards.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
First drive of the season. Big time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Entirely different than what you've seen in the past. That's a really good job of execution by them.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Entering play call. Go on plan. From A. On plan. There are 7 categories. Defend medium pass is selected. Defend medium pass. You have 1. Cover 2 drop.
They'll run on first down. Bridges. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the...
Entering franchise screen. You have 6 options. Resume is selected. Entering plate. Cover 1 Keith. Cover 2 drop. Cover 2 drop.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down at 4. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he slips.
Entering play call. Defend medium pass. You have 104 options. Cover 2 press is selected.
Brandon, I still don't like the call. Going for it there. Yeah,
Cover 1 key. Punt plan. Punt formation. Play type.
I mean, it's okay to
cover
end
2 drop.
and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right? Field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Now a throw here to his running back. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield.
Entering play call. Cover 2.
He's worried that whenever he catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From midfield now, Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46.
Entering play call. Coach spacing.
5-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage.
R1 button.
Instead,
R1 button. R1 button.
To the right and through.
Triangle button.
Interception.
R1 button. Triangle button.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there.
Entering play call. Post HD inside zone.
And it's a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Audible.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards.
Entering play call. Coach suggestion.
An interesting
Formation.
their defense because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight ends.
Option is empty base flex. There are 17 categories. We have 9 options. Verticals is selected.
Extra speed allow for great penetration as they stuff that.
Circle button. Circle button. Square button. Square button.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. Certainly not his best.
Entering play call. Cover 2 zone. There are 3 categories.
Offensive backs.
Cover 2 hard flat.
That's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field. Guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away. Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch.
Entering play call. Cover 2 zone. There are 3 categories. You have 53 options. Cover 2 press is selected.
A couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Cover 2 drop. Cover 2 drop. Cover 2 hard. Tampa 2.
Ball at the 33. 2nd and 9.
Give cushion.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with
Entering play type, error 7, confirmation,
play that
46, options, normal, there are 2 categories, you have 9 options, cover 3 is select, spread.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. The extra point up and good.
Entering play call, special teams, you have 6 options, return left is selected.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out.
Entering play call, wing type, there are 2 categories, you have 9 options, HP inside zone is selected.
Jets offense.
R1 button,
Start their
square
next.
button.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will...
Entering play call, wing, threatened spacing, formation, coach suggestions, there are 9 categories, you have 30 options, HP draw is selected. Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 9 categories, you have 30 options, HP draw is selected. Circle button, triangle button, R1 button, square button.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 9 categories, you have 30 options, for verticals is selected. Cross button, square button, cross button, cross button, R1 button, R1 button.
Sliding out of the pocket, firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the...
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 9 categories, you have 12 options, punt is selected.
So on now is
Circle button.
Bradley Pinion to punt this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside.
Entering play call, coach suggestions,
It's on the punt.
cover 3 sky press.
And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it
Cover
was the
3 match.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Recon, 132 fighter.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook, and the reinforcements come in.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
And now it's 3rd down.
Go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
Lawrence eluding the pressure right. That one complete. He finds Sharp, and he'll only get this to about the 35.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Bring up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Taken in at the 11. So a good punt there, but a nice...
Entering play call, across shot, Raven red up, across shot.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after...
R1 button, R1 button, circle button, triangle button, triangle button, triangle button.
Pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Entering pitch corners.
Credit him with a sack as he barely
HB power out.
10. Second and 20.
Circle button. Cross button.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. For verticals is selected.
After that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Cross button. R1 button. Square button.
It's Will.
Cross button. Triangle button.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Triangle button.
That one coming, it's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. It's CJ.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
On play action, Lawrence. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Yeah, this will leave him a yard.
Entering play call. On plan, there are 7 categories. Defend. Cover 2 drop.
Just about
Cover 2 sink.
trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Spread.
On second down, Cook. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get
Entering play call. Defend media.
no gain.
Cover 4 quarters.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
They go play action now. Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Entering play call.
57 to go in this
Cover 1 duel.
on EA Sports.
Cover 4 quarters.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And unable to connect.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the...
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB slip screen is selected.
Offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
Square button.
Next drive.
Cross button.
That out the way.
Cross button.
I think you
R1 button.
There's any
R1 button.
run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful.
Cross button.
Too cautious.
Cross button.
You can't run any
R1 button. R1 button.
How they attack him here.
R1 button.
There's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. No gain that time on the completion. And
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. Stick. Mesh.
You see him
Spot.
make catches
Stick.
like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to
Cross button.
plenty of work.
Cross button. Square button. L2 button. Cross button.
from the gun, they'll try to run it. He's got a 1st down past the 30 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Entering play call. Coach suggests mesh spot.
Carries to this point.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game.
Square button. Cross button. Triangle button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button.
Right.
Triangle button.
And this one is incomplete.
Entering play call. Coach Y corner.
Inside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him.
R1 button. Cross button. R1 button.
Incomplete.
Cross button. Fade. R1 button. R1 button. Triangle button. Circle button. Square button.
Escaping the pressure right.
Square button.
Incomplete.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. Gold expo. White rail.
Would come open downfield, but they never did.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a third.
Circle button. L2 button. R1 button.
There's Wilson.
Triangle button. Cross button. R1 button. Triangle button.
Open man is Denzel Mims. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Y corner is selected. Circle button. Cross button. Square button. Triangle button.
Out to the flat here for Johnson. Now the Jets going to use the second of
Entering Ravens 6 Nests.
as they
Slot out.
11 seconds
Ceiling.
remaining in this first half. A 2nd and 7 with our score.
R1 button. R1 button. R1 button.
Question
Cross button.
6 out of it. From the gun, he'll hand this off. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Field goal 41 yards is selected.
Half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Rosa's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you a couple hours south of...
Entering Gunplan adjustments. Screen run inside is selected. Run outside.
Time report.
Run inside. Defend outside. Defend inside run. Defend out. Defend short pass. Defend medium pass. Defend deep pass. Defend out. Defend inside run. Contain. Defend outside run. Defend medium pass.
Okay.
Entering play call.
As
On
always,
kickoff
this
left.
one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game.
Spread.
They do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And they will finally get to him.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HP Power G is selected.
Third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to
Triangle button.
to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not...
Square button.
Not at
Circle button.
You come out of the
Triangle button.
So that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
crucial.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HP double ISO is selected.
After that,
R1 button. Circle button.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go.
Entering.
Back at them with the same
PHP gut. Quick slants. PHP power O.
big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and
R1 button. Cross button. Cross button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Circle button.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Field goal 34 yards is selected.
Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Time, and they double that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you've kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get in the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Cover 3 cloud press.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Spread.
Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Flush to his right. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down.
Cover 1 LB blitz press.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Flushed out right. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really
Cover 3 spy press.
And is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Marcus May with a pick. And the
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Red option is selected.
Outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an
Mesh
open
spot.
spot.
Inside zone split.
Took the ball from him.
so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise,
Circle button.
Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he can only manage to get a couple.
Entering flanker spot. PhD slim. Double slants.
And open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked
Cross
it.
button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Pop posted shot is selected. R1 button. Square button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button. Square button.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off right around the 43. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's done.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Unplanned, formation, 40 spot, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 3 is selected.
He didn't get it all the way into the end zone, but if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call, normal. Cover 1 hole.
Now it's second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in
Cover 3 match.
Case in point right there.
Cover 1 hole.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB, flanker drop, AHD counter STR.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Circle button. Triangle button. L2 button. Square button. Circle button. Square button. Square button. Square button.
Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 30.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. Crossers, inside zone.
Looking for any help.
Gun plan, there are play, run in, AHD in 26-2.
Now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Cross button. Cross button.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Nowhere to go that time.
Entering play call, PHP and gun plans. There are not coach suggest red.
Great job.
PHP slim.
Attack holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Cross button. Triangle button. Cross button. Cross button.
Wilson.
Triangle button.
Pressure right.
Cross button.
Throwing right, and that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets
Entering
up
bench exited. Keep
That's
attack.
tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
R1 button. Cross button.
Finding the soft spot defensively. How do you make sure they don't find the soft spot?
Circle button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button.
That'll pull you out.
Square button.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
That's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Spread.
On 1st down, Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Shake free there, they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Cover 3 buzz mic. Cover 3 cloud press.
They go play action with Lawrence. Rolling to his right. And Shark calls it in. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this.
Entering play call,
the
formation. There are 7 categories. There are 4 sub play type. There are man, zone, cover 2 drop.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15.
Entering play, cover 2 hard, cover 2 drop.
Sometimes you just
cover 2 hard, Tampa 2, cover 2 hard, cover 2, Tampa 2, cover 2 hard flat.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Lawrence. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Entering play call, cover 2 zone. There are 3 play call.
And at
3
his
dud,
size,
cover
he's a
3
smaller
cloud showed,
back. You can
cover
get him the
3 hard
football.
flat,
He can kind of get
cover
lost,
6
make
press.
someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Yes, yes. Hey, Haywood. Get.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal as they try to finish.
Entering play type, confirmation, 40 option, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 3 is selected.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Here's Lawrence to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 9 options. Inside blitz is selected.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. He's at the 50. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. Dig wheel.
The guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Circle button. L2 button. L2 button.
Costly turnover. And to give this time to the tailback. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
I don't think any of us were surprised.
Entering play call, strum curl, F-led red off, dig wheel.
Ended in interceptions.
Recent plays, there are coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30, strum curl, Y off power O. Gun plan, there are run inside, AHB inside zone.
The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7.
Cross-cutting.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They find some open field here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Entering play call, AHB inside zone, 26, AHB count, FB dive, Raven red option, AHB double ISO. Wing power O.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Cross button.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Entering play call, AHD 26, on plan, there are player, there are formation, I form, concept, there are option is set to outside zone, there are 10 categories, play call, trap, play call.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Audible. Triangle button. Cross button.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the back.
Entering play call, sweep. There are 10 categories. We have 3 actions. HB toss is selected.
Played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7.
Entering play call, concept, coach suggestion, 0-1 trap, Ravens, counter, Ravens power.
A loss result.
Counter Y. Power red. Counter Y.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Field goal 32 yards is selected.
4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Rosa's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here.
Entering play call, special teams. They have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
There is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
And this will not be returned.
Entering play call, over. There are 4 categories. You have 18 options. Formation, play type. There are cover 3 zone. There are 3. Cover 3. Cover 6 showed you. Cover 3 buzz mat. Cover 3. Cover 3 sky drop. Cover 3 match.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard.
Entering play call, cover, play call, cover 2 drop, cover, temp, cover 2 hard, cover 2, play type, coach suggest, confirmation, recent plays, there are 7 categories, play type, there are 7 categories, play type, cover 2 sync.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Audible.
He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Spread.
He's back to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call, cover 2 zone. There are 3 categories. You have 53 options. Cover 2 press is selected. Play type, there, confirmation, there, option is set to normal. There are 8. Cover 3 match. Cover 6 invert. Audible.
Back to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10.
Entering play call, coach suggestion, inside zone.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that
one button.
Huge.
Cross button.
Identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball.
Entering play, inside zone. AHP slant, AHP dive.
You're asking
empty end zone read.
Asking as well because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know
Cross button.
for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and we have done in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 6 options. Power red is selected.
The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 6 options. Y off power is selected.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Jets, a win's a win as they eke out the 2-point victory to take the season opener. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will be back home
Post-game report player stats.
Washington.
Entering screen player stats. Team Jags. Rushing selected. Receiving selected. Defensive. QB interception 0. Interception 0. Post game report player stats. View highlights. 1 446 5 7 0 36 111 220 412. 110. Zero, 36. 332. 631. 036. 1, 2, 3, 412. 551. 6, 7. Five 22. 551. 025. 016. 025. 110. 2, 2, 3, 2. 354. 446. Post-game report. Score. Team view highlights. 110. 140. 152. 430. 446. 4th. 312. 436. 446. Post-game report. Player stats. Entering screen. Players. Team stats. Total offense home 140. Rushing yards home 3, away 82. Player stats. Team Jag. Rushing selected. Jaguars selected. Receiving selected. Passing selected. Player attack. Longest pass 32. Receiving block. Defensive selected. Forced tackles for QB sacks 0.0. Jets selected. Interception 0. Interceptions 1. Interceptions 1. Post-game report. Finish game. Franchise is selected.